Good morning, everybody. That was very wild last night. So there was um, an attack, and but Iran is denying it so far that it was Israel, and Israel is not claiming that it made an attack. Only U.S. confirms that it was an attack, and because they denied it, and Iran denied it, it seems like they're not gonna retaliate. They're not gonna answer back, and they don't answer back. So market likes it. So we recover all the way back to the green. But let's see what's going on. So pre-market right now, ES 15, 30, 1 hour, everything is upward. 4 hour, we got a golden cross, but it's still in general, we are still very bearish on daily and weekly. Until we don't have a yellow bar on the TTM squeeze on daily, don't expect a major crazy bounce up. But right now we are green, so we'll see what's gonna happen. What's interesting that this level that I have 49.68 ES, it touched it down, and as soon as it touched down, it start bouncing back up. NQ, same thing like ES, 15:31 hours upward, 4 hours near golden cross. We still don't have yellow bar on the daily TTM squeeze. Um, so Dow Jones is still 4 hour in the golden cross mode. RUT 4 hour again, dead cross, golden cross. So this is a huge tail candle on the daily on many futures right now, on all the futures. So right now we could be in a major temporary bottom, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. um, DXY to DXY daily, we got dark blue bar, 4 hours still pointing down. The lower it goes, the higher market can bounce up. 10 years, 10 years, 4 hour, we got a yellow bar there. It dipped down, then it bounced back up. So this one is getting close to 5, is very dangerous. Still very bullish on daily and weekly, but it's possible to do some cool down right now. And then once the 4 hour golden cross again, it can fly up again. But if the daily MACD dead crosses, then rates can go lower. VIX, it was crazy last night. VIX futures, it opened all the way at 21.36, but right now it's pulling back down. 4 hour is still downward. In general trend is still upward on the daily and weekly. So 1865 right now is holding. Again, if it goes below 1812, market can get a squeezy. Below that, we're looking at 1764, 1726. But if you see 15 and 30 MACD golden cross and run up, 1951, 2037 on the next target. SPX, 5000 is holding. 5001 yesterday held, and it went down almost like 100 points last night. But right now with this almost green futures, right now it's still 5000 holding. So we have to look, if 5005 and 499.91 pass, it can go for a bigger dive down. I think personally 4800 may come before we have a major bottom. But for now, this big recovery, we may get some few days recovery, and then we'll see if any catalyst comes over the weekend. Still this weekend, wars happen mostly on the weekend, so I gotta be cautious on the weekend. Anyhow, BTC went down below 60K and a hard bounce up. That is one of the best indicators. BTC is actually bounced up earlier than other futures. Um, Apple to Apple went as low as 165 and a hard bounce up. So two key levels to watch today is 167.56 and 166.15. If 166.15 can hold it, we're looking at 165 and 164 and 163.87. If 167.56 pass, we're looking for run up to 168 and 169.85. Personally, I think this breakout that it had, it could happen again. Personally, I think, just my personal opinion, it could happen again. Earning, I think, is like 2 weeks away, and let me see. Earning is on 5/2, so it's almost 1 2 weeks away. Um, we'll see. Need to get some signs on the daily and the 4 hour golden cross. Once the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, probably gonna establish a range, and the day will come. Maybe another big jump up. 170 should come. 170, 147 before the earning. But doubt it goes all the way back to 180. We'll see. Amazon. Went as low as 175 last night, this morning, and it bounced back up so far. 1531 hour is upwards, so key levels to watch today is 177.43 and 180.02. Still need to be prepared, maybe market opens and dumps, maybe market opens and fly up. Gotta be prepared for both scenario. 180 passes, 182, 185, 177.43 if you can hold it. We're looking at 174.84, 173.24. Nvidia, very, very, very weak right now. I'm not sure if any news came in. It just had a big fall here right now is happening, and it opened as low as 830 last night. 24-hour trading on Robinhood showed as low as 817, I think, 8 or low of 800. 817 is a very, very, very major level. Once it breaks that, it's not gonna be good, and it can go all the way back to 750. But gotta be cautious playing it. 4 hour is still not golden cross. Weekly is still not dead cross yet, and mixed signals. So let's see. 835 if you can hold it. 824, 817 below 817. The next majors are 792, 766, 750. But yeah, watch 845. If it goes above that, can go ahead for recovery. And next majors are 863 and 877. AVGO follows Nvidia. So daily is still very bearish downward. Weekly is curved down and can accelerate lower. 1249, 1244. Those are the next major level. If it passes those, we're looking at 1231, 1218, and 1210. Keep in mind today is OPEX day. There is still a lot of calls deep in the money, and they need to lock it. So they've been accumulating them last 6 months, and their volume is gonna be crazy at close. Maybe at some point today there's gonna be a high volume, but it's an OPEX day. Gotta be cautious. Need to get above 1267 for recovery back to 300. Coin. 7 points higher from the close of yesterday, and it opened as low as what? Yeah, it opened up actually 222. So it opened 22 and right now is near 226. So 226 pass, we're looking at 230. If 230 can passes, then it can go for a crazy run up to 233, 237, 241. Premiums are insanely expensive for next week because due to halving. Halving is gonna happen, I don't know, today, tomorrow. And then yeah, so if 222, 220 can hold it, back to 217, 214, 212. But general direction right now, 1 hour, 4 hour is upward. Netflix earning was okay, but market didn't like it. And plus futures were red last night, so this one when market gets weak, the weak names goes lower. um, Netflix 565 if you can hold it, we're looking at 561, 553 next major levels. Need to get above 569 for running back up to 572 and 578. I personally try to avoid playing after the earning day, after the day of the earning after it, and because algos can be very, very brutal about the IVs and the premium pricing. Any run up, premiums can go crazy up. In any rundown, any sudden pullback, premiums calls can get killed, and the puts can go up. So it's gonna be very, very wild. General direction is still downward on the 1 hour and 4 hour. Once the 1 hour MACD golden cross confirms, then we can talk about a better recovery. Um, Meta, very strong name, very strong name. Was very strong on 2 days ago, midday jump up, and yesterday was very strong. But then it opened as low as 495 this morning, but right now it's bounced back to 507. So 1531 hours upward, 4 hours still upward. So watch 507.88. If it passes that, we're looking at 511, 514. If 503 can hold it, back to 501, 499, 497. But this one, it's possible to do the same that it did yesterday and continue jumping up. Tesla, finally it touched down this major level of 146.03, and if 146 can hold it in general, we're looking at 142, 138, and 135. General trend is big time down on daily and weekly, but I like this bounce up so far. Cybertruck recall causing some issues. Um, did some nice recovery from 146 so far. 1531 hour is upward. If the 4 hour MACD golden cross confirms, then can possibly go for a bigger recovery into the earning is next week, so maybe some people jack it up before the earning. So 150 is a key major level. Past that one, next major levels are 154 and 158. Microsoft went as low as 400 this morning, but right now market is a little bit weakening. Still 1531 hour is upward, so key level to fly up is 406 pass. We're looking at 409, 411, about 411, 415. But if 403 can hold it, we're looking at 401, 399, and 397. Google, this name is just resisting to going lower, the same, just staying in the range, so it's waiting for the earning. 156.68 past that one, 157, 158, and 159. 154 if you can hold it, 152.76 and 155, 150, 155. AMD downtrend still continues there, gapping down 1-2 points. So this one 152.41, 151.02. If 150 can hold it, if 150 passes, this is gonna be in big trouble. It can go all the way back to 120, the level that it was when they had the AI event. Need to get above 156.93 for recovery. 4 hour not golden cross yet. Once that confirms, then we can have a better run up. Boeing showed some sign of life yesterday, but again pulled back, so avoid that. SPY, it went as low as 292. So next major levels downside I have is 496, 492, and 492 if it breaks 485. Yeah, but so far we recovered, so watch 498 if you can hold it, 497, 496. I need to get above 553 for recovery back up to 501 and 503. If 503 passes, then again run up to 504, 505. Keep in mind, last few days market did some recoveries, and 504.16 was a key resistance level. Every time you touch it, it pulled back. So just keep that in. Once it passes a strong, we can have a bigger recovery. But every time it goes there, turns around. 4 hour MACD's golden cross, I like that. But right now, a little bit weakness pre-market. QQQ, it went as low as 415, 417, so if it falls again, 420, 418, 417.05. Below 417.05, next major levels are 412. But so far, 1531 hours upward, 4 hours not golden cross yet. Once it confirms past 423, we're looking at 425, 428, and 431. If you have put swing overnight, I highly recommend consider locking it at open, because you never know, maybe we continue jumping up. But what else? What else you got here? ARM continues going lower. 100 if you can hold it. We are looking at need a new level. So 161, 79.94. So yeah, if 100 can hold it, 96, 92, 71 is the next major level. But QCOM start falling down. Big red candles on the weekly. Weekly MACD is near having a dead cross. So this one is all the AI names are just weakening. Next major level is 158.75, 156.54. SMCI premiums were insanely expensive yesterday. I don't see any news. I'm not sure what happened right now. It fall 60 points. So that's crazy. 853 to 853 if you can hold it. 830, 807, 793. Need to get above 870 for recovery. 899, 928. What else you got here? TSM continues going lower. This one need 125 is the next major level if it continues falling more. What else? That's pretty much it on the major names. And let me see, there was a few things. Snap is getting crazy. Last few days is jumping up, so if it continues higher, 12.42 and 12.85 is the next major levels. PayPal, nothing exciting there. Roku got an upgrade. Shop is acting very strong last 2 days. And it got an upgrade, so if it continues higher, 73.35 is the next major. Above that, 76, 78, and 80. And race is gapping up. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. As always, please like the video. Please subscribe to the video, to my channel. That really helps a lot. And happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And thank you so much for tuning in.